Hello Stampers, this is Super Awesome Stamper Shirley Merker. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Wisconsin, USA. In this video, I will show you how to create this hand stamp greeting card using the Daffodil Afternoon Designer Series paper, which is a free celebration pick for January, February of 2022. So let's get started. Here are my supplies, and the layer here is pale papaya. And I have a scrap bin that I place all my scraps in, and occasionally I score cardstock wrong. So this was a piece that had scored wrong, and generally when I do that, I cut them off for a matte layer, and then I continue the scoring that was started. So in this case, I had to do every 1/4 inch. So this measures 4 by 5 1/4 inches, and like I said, I'm just going to score every 1/4 inch. It doesn't add a lot of detail, but it adds enough that I don't feel I need to emboss this layer. And this is our scoring tool. It comes with a stylus and several of these markers. You can see I can easily pick out the 1/4 inch marks and run my stylus down. And then the stylus snaps into the base right there, so it's always with my scoreboard. I've chosen basic black for my card base, and on the inside I have the opposite pattern to the pattern I have on the outside. So this is just 2 pieces that measure a 1/4 inch down from that pale papaya piece. So it's 3 3/4 by 4 3/4 inches. And I think this is the one I was going to put in the inside. And you'll see in a moment, I'm strategically picking this flower to highlight on my card. This card front that I'm assembling with you. And then I just have a very vanilla piece for the inside. It's the 1/6 8.5 by 11 piece of very vanilla. So I can get 6 pieces off of one sheet of 8.5 by 11. 6 card liners. All right, the inside or the outside is now this piece that we have added all of those score marks just for a little tiny bit of interest that peeks out and makes you take note of the layer when it's contrasting against that basic black. All right, and this is the next layer. So the pattern paper is 12 by 12. You get 2 sheets of each pattern in a pack, 6 patterns per pack. And I have the brochure right here, so let me show you. So all of the patterns are showing, so you get 2 sheets of that, 2 of that, 2 of that, 2 of that, and 2 of that, and 2 of that. So here is the pattern we just used. The peach polka dots on one side, or the white polka dots on a pale papaya with these, they kind of look like, I want to say orchids, but I don't think those are the flowers. All right, so you get a package of that Daffodil Afternoon free when you purchase $50 excluding shipping and tax. And that's during celebration, February 2022. All right, my next layer is this piece of, it is measured 3 by 3 inches, and I processed it through using the Stitched with Whimsy dies. So it was this square one right here, and it doesn't cut out a shape, but it makes these little stitched lines. So I didn't want to cover up all my pre-pattern paper. What I did instead was I cut this in 4. We're going to attach that. Hang on. We're not going to attach it over here. We're going to attach it over here because I want to highlight this flower and give it a little pop. So I think I'm going to attach it right there. Yep. Just like that. Oh, I want to move it up a little bit. I want the flower to overhang that white. All right, and then we're going to pop it up with a dimensional. Okay, so I got this piece just from Fussy Cut and what was left after I cut out the strips of 3/4 inch wide. So you can fussy cut actually 1, 2, 3 flowers there and pop them out on your card. This one would look nice on the inside actually. Okay, got done with that. Next, I'm going to pull in the sentiment. So the sentiment comes from the Plentiful Plants stamp set, and I'm just using the A Little Note. This die cut piece came from the Hydrangea Haven, or Hydrangea dies. It's part of the... Okay, I've got the marker here. I'm going to go over that. And make sure I've got the right side up. There. Press down and pull up. There we go. All right, next I've got this scrap of Mossy Meadow. Place that on there and then just do a custom cut. And my another detail, I'm going to get this out of the way, we're done with that, would be a piece of my woven ribbon and pale papaya. So this time it will go this way, and I'm going to pull some of those threads off. I kind of want that look, some of those off of there. And I'm just going to use my Stampin' Seal to run some adhesive there to hold that ribbon down. Oh, hang on, I didn't cover up all the adhesive. Can see some hanging through there. All right, and then Stampin' Seal to secure this down because I want the flower to pop up on the card. We're gonna move that in a little bit. And then we've got some of our brushed brass butterflies from the spring mini catalog. And just grab your take your pick tool and pull one off of there. And I'm going to place it right there. So really quick card, used some of my scraps. So I didn't have to do a lot of cutting ahead. Hope you enjoyed the card. Make sure you check my blog for more inspiration and ordering. Click the like and subscribe button to be notified when I load new content. And we'll stamp with you soon. Bye.